You are a gift to everyone you meet. You shine your light everywhere you go, and you belong every place you enter, for you are loved and you are home. Could you please mute yourselves and echo what I sing? So Neil, if you could mute everyone, and or everyone could mute themselves. You go up to the picture of yourself in the upper corner and it will say, give you an opportunity to mute. And then you can echo these words and sing with me. Ready? You are a gift to everyone you meet, Mr. Word. You shine the light.
Shine the light.
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go.
And you belong.
And you belong.
Every place you enter.
Every place you enter.
For you are loved.
You are loved.
And you are home.
And you are home.
We are a gift.
We are a gift
To everyone we meet.
to everyone we meet.
We shine the light.
We shine the light.
Everywhere we go.
Everywhere we go.
And we belong.
And we belong.
Every place we enter.
Every place we enter.
For we are loved.
We are loved.
And we are home.
And we are home.
I am a gift.
I am a gift
To everyone I meet.
to everyone I meet.
I shine the light.
I shine the light.
Everywhere I go.
Everywhere I go.
And I belong.
And I belong.
Every place I enter.
Every place I enter.
For I am loved.
For I am loved.
And I am home.
And I am home.
For I am loved. And I am home. For you are loved.
For you are loved.
And you are home.
And you are home.
Thank you. So you can remain muted for this time. That will be both meditation and a little bit of stories and guidance from myself. So again, thank you for coming to the Burning Bowl. If we could all take our candles and light them together at this time. This is a special candle I got for Christmas. It's from the Malicious Women Candle Company. And it says, "My love is like this candle. If you leave me unattended, I will burn your house down." So be careful out there. Really what it says is you can get these different candles of different messages. And this one says, thank you. Thank you for the thing. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the help. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for putting up with me. And this candle is infused with gratitude, because normally I send a text. So this is a special candle from a special friend, Juliana. Putting this safely in the burning bowl. So this whole process of burning something is to help us let go of our past or our present, anything that we need to release. And after, so we're going to write down some of those things, and it could be one word, or it could be going into a whole story, whatever works best for you. And then after that, after we create this spaciousness, we're going to also write down either in a journal style or in a letter, or you can do a vision board, where we'll take time to vision what the things that we want to receive and bring back into that space that we have created. So that's kind of an outline for what we'll be doing. The music will take us, the music and the bells will take us in and out of the meditation time. So get relaxed and either sitting or kneeling or however you are, because the rest of this time will be a meditation and thoughtful time. So I like to put my hands into what's called a mudra. And there's a couple different ones that I found were very useful and helpful. This one, which is my right hand over my left hand, and then my thumbs meeting, is called the fire pit mudra. And you put that right in front of your belly button, and that is creating a space of intention and burning before you want to manifest something. So that's a very appropriate one. And then this one of open hands with your pinkies touching each other and your hands forming a bowl or a cup. This is about releasing. And these are mudras of yoga. There are two stories I'd like to share with you before we burn, before we take time to write the intentions that we would like to release and let go. One story is about a little girl. She was maybe 4 or 5 years old. And she went to the store with her mom and she saw these pearls. Oh my gosh, they were so beautiful. They were in a pink foil box and they were white and shiny. They were plastic, but she loved them. And she said, "Mom, can I have the pearls?" And her mom looked at the price and she said, "Oh, you know, they're $1.75. You know, if you save up your pennies, yes, you can, I'll buy them for you and then you can pay me back." So that's exactly what happened. The little girl did extra chores and saved up her pennies and paid her mom back for the beautiful plastic pearls that she bought in the pink foil box. So every night this little girl would crawl into her dad's lap and he would read her a story. So one night after reading the story, the dad said, "Do you love me?" And she said, "Yes, Daddy, you know I love you." And Daddy said, "Can I have your pearls?" And she said, oh no, I'll give you my doll. I'll even give you the yellow blanket, but not my pearls." And he said, "Okay, that's fine, dear." And he kissed her goodnight. And a couple nights later, after crawling up into his lap and hearing the story, the dad said again, "Do you love me?" And she said, "Yes, Daddy, you know that I love you." And he said, "So can I have your pearls?" And she said, "Oh, no, Daddy. You can have my new pony. It's really pretty and I love it a lot, but here, you can have this." And he said, "No, that's okay." And he kissed her and she went to bed. A couple weeks later, she crawled into his lap and she was kind of sad. She had in her hand her pearls. So when he said, "Do you love me?" she said, "Yes, Daddy, I love you, and you can have my pearls." And he received her pearls, and with his other hand, he gave her a blue velvet box filled with real pearls. The second story is about a friend of mine who happens to be a priest. And she needed a break. She needed time to sit down. She needed to take a deep breath. And so she did every day with a cigarette. She would take a break. She would sit down and she would take a deep breath. She wanted to quit the cigarettes. She wanted to quit smoking. So eventually she did. She even used this kind of a ritual of lighting a candle and burning the intention. And when she would want another cigarette, she would remember the burning of the cigarette. She would remember the burning of the intention and how up in the smoke she could release all of the things that were difficult. So I'd like you to take your paper and your pen, or simply meditate if you'd like to do the writing later. I'll sing a song. There will be some silence. And then you can light the paper and burn it during that silent time. I'll close that time in a song again. Get your drum. I step into the flow and then I let it go. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul. I step into the flow and then I let it go. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul. I step into the flow and then I let it go. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul. I step into the flow and then I let it go. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul. If you need some guidance, I've put up the emotional guidance scale from Jerry and Esther Hicks. I like to start at the bottom, number 22, things that have caused me fear or grief or depression or powerlessness. If any of these words jump out at you, think of the emotion that you want to release. Insecurity, jealousy, hatred, revenge, anger, discouragement, blame, worry, doubt, disappointment, overwhelm, irritation, pessimism, or boredom. Feel free to write just one word or one situation, or to go into deep detail. This is for you. This is your time. As the smoke rises, as the fire releases its energy, smell it, See it. And know that you are released as well. Your prayers are being lifted in an ancient way that indigenous peoples all around the world have prayed. I step into the flow and then I let it go. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul. I step into the flow and then I let it go. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul. Step into the flow and then I let it go. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul. Step into the flow and then I let it go. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I open my mind, my heart, and my soul. And now for the second part. We have created an open space. A big open space. You might want to even hold your bowl if it's not too hot, if it's safe. You can take the ashes outside later and let them go to the wind, or take them to some water, let them go even further. Now we have this opening, this spaciousness in which we what we would like to receive. Vision for yourself, what you would like to receive, what you would, the pearl, the real pearl. The smoke has risen and taken away and released all the things we wanted to let go. The cigarette smoke has become money in our hands, things that we can want to manifest and hold. What are those things? What are those visions for you? I will put the list up again of wonderful words. Think again of the emotions that you would like to have. Contentment, hopefulness, optimism, positive expectations and beliefs, enthusiasm, eagerness, happiness, passion, joy, knowledge, empowerment, freedom, love, appreciation. What would bring you passion? What would bring you hopefulness? What would bring you eagerness and enthusiasm? What would bring you joy? If you'd like to write those things down, you may send them in a letter to yourself. Remember where you put it. Or if you wish, you can send it to me in an email and I will mail it to you right around Thanksgiving. So, this is a brief meditation of gratitude and one of those words and the thing that would make you, help you feel that wonderful emotion. Take time to vision. Thank you. You might want to start your sentences with, thank you for contentment brought to me by, or I'm grateful for the enthusiasm I have about. Thank you for the joy that has come to me. Thank you, God, for contentment. Thank you, God, for hopefulness. Thank you, God, for optimism right where we are. Thank you, God, for positive belief. Thank you, God, for eagerness. Thank you, God, for passion right where we are. Thank you, God, for freedom and power. Thank you, God, for knowledge and love. Thank you, God, for joy, joy, joy right where we are, right here and now, right where we are. And all shall be well, all shall be well. All manner of things shall be well. So before we have our closing prayer and song, does anyone have anything that they'd like to share?
Unmute.
You may unmute. This is more of a prayerful share time versus a, hey, how were your holidays share time? How did that work for you? Would you like more time? I know I would like more time, and I will be doing that, to take more time to,
I'm still writing.
more time and more space.
I'm still
You're
writing.
still, Neil's still writing. Neil
Oh my
hasn't
God.
burned yet, so that's good. That's okay.
I got a year's work to do here.
It's right, and that's good for you, Neil. Yes, that will be good for you.
We won't be here.
Understand that sorry.
I like the list that you put up because it helped me to be more thoughtful.
I agree. I thought it was great to have that little bit of remembering those things that trip us up, as well as those things that we really hope and pray to embrace in our life. So it was
Aspire
nice.
to, aspire
Nice.
to.
Aspire to.
We're gonna sign off. We have to leave.
This was great. I'm glad we can make this part of it, but we need to go help our daughter move. She is awaiting with lots of boxes.
Okay, well, and we are actually, I'm just going to do the closing prayer and song.
Okay,
And so then those who can stay and chat, because I know that's a wonderful part of this community, is getting together. So this is the blessing song, and then we'll sing Let There Be Peace on Earth together after the blessing song. So receive this blessing for yourself or whomever you know that's going on a journey.
Alice.
Oh, yeah.
God go before you, leave peace behind you, send angels to guide you on your left and your right. Great Father above you, gentle Mother below you, will teach you and show you the sacred in all. If you see with God's eyes, hear with his ears, if you touch with God's hand, she will calm all your fears. Open your mind, help your heart understand the sacred in all. So love go before you, leave peace behind you, Send angels to guide you on your left and your right. Great Father above you, gentle Mother below you, teach you and show you the sacred in all. Will teach you and show you the sacred in all. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as our creator, united harmony. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my song now. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Neil?